everybody, welcome back to Shay's Hobby Dog Bay. Every time I almost want to say Shay's Nays Storytelling, because I'm used to saying that with Shay's. Okay, my eyes are watering, so I've got to dry them. Clear my throat a little bit. My cough is doing a lot better. I'm not coughing continuously. So I'm not eating cough drops continuously. That's a good thing. You know, so it's better. I'm getting better and I'm feeling better. So, I do have one bar on my battery. I hope it'll last and let me get this video made. I am so excited, y'all. First off, let me tell y'all. Today is Monday, February the 26th, 2018. It is 4:46 p.m. in the evening time. Albert's at work out of town, so he didn't need Katie, so I don't have Gracie today. Elizabeth's at work. She'll come in later. She was off this morning. And, you know, some days she goes in early and works the first half of the day and comes in the evening like this. And some days she goes in, you know, somewhere around 1, 2, and works all till late at night. And that's what she's doing today. So anyway, I am excited. I am excited, I am excited, I am excited, I can't believe it, I can't believe it, I can't believe it. Alright. Who remembers me always mentioning, and when I plan in my planner, I put it down that I do this every day. Guess what? I don't have to put it in my planner anymore. My craft video files that I told y'all I was working on. So what this is, if you're not really sure for certain, you know, on YouTube, you have well, when you hit the like button, you have a likes file. That video goes in that likes file, okay, on your YouTube channel page. You have a favorite one. Well, when I first got started on YouTube, which was back in 2011, when we lived in Tennessee, every video that I watched and really liked, whether it was a craft one, a vlog one, what have you, of course I liked it, and I put it in my favorites. But I decided I just want craft stuff, you know, stuff I can try to, that I wanted to, because that's why I was saving those. I liked it, and I wanted to try to make that thing. So I had saved a lot of those. So what I've been doing every day when I say I'm working on my craft video files, because it was craft videos I had saved in my favorites file. But that list was so, like, I can't even remember. I think I had 600 and something of them things in that favorites file. And guess what? Now I have 0! I'm so excited about that. But I've not gotten rid of them. What I have done is I have categorized them. I've made more files. But I've categorized them. Like everything everything that has to do with scrapbooking, I put it in a scrapbooking file. Everything that has to do with using scrapbook paper to make other things, I put it in a file. Anything that has to do with beads, I put that in a file. Anything that has to do with wood, I put that in the file. Anything that has to do with plastic bottles, I put that in the file. You know, I categorized them like that, in that way. Anything that had to do with crocheting, I put that in a file. All that kind of stuff like that, you know. Then I have these files that is, now a lot of them could go in more than one file. And I have done that to some of them, but not all. But I have a file for junk journals, you know. I have a file for paper bags, the brown paper bags that you make albums, mini albums out of and stuff. I just have a file for all those things you make with that. So, I still have all those videos. I still have a lot of files, but it's a lot of different files now, and they're like only a few videos in each one. But anyway, and you know, I took out all the, like the vlogging videos. This is just crafting stuff I can craft and make. So I've got that done and categorized in those files. So I'm finished with that. So I am actually ready that I can actually start working on them. Well, I do have another list in my planner that sorry, that I'm working on right now at this precise time. So what I'm working on right now currently is I'm going to be, y'all know, y'all have already seen some videos of me working on my lace book. I'm going to continue with that until that lace book is finished. Don't know how long it's going to take me, but I consider myself continually, you know, currently working on that. Plus, of course, this whole year, I'm going to constantly, currently, be working on birthday cards for the birthday club. And then crocheting. Right now I'm doing, well, I think I'm fixing to take a break on crocheting unless I get any more orders. Now, you know, because that I'm trying to sell and make me a little bit of money. So if I get any more crocheting orders, I will definitely do some crocheting. Alright. But then the next thing is my other little current list that I have in my planner of crafting things I want to do. When I am caught up with these other things that I've just mentioned, and I'm at a point where I can't do anything else with them right now, then I've got that list and I'll go to it and I'll say, okay, I'm going to work on this and do this, you know. When that list gets emptied out, then my plan is, I don't know if you remember, but I have a little plastic canvas box on my white shelf over here that has folded up pieces of papers with craft things in it to make and do. That back when I was in Macomb, I was drawing out of them and doing one. I'm going to go back to that and I'm going to draw one out. Actually, my lace book was drawn out of that. So, you know, I kind of really want to get my lace book completed before I actually start drawing out of that. But with that list, I feel like, you know, and the birthday cards, I feel like I will get that done before I go to that. But the deal is to go to that one. Then when I finish drawing all of those out, then I can go to these categorized files I've worked on and start pulling those up and making that stuff. And so I'm excited about that. Alright, since I am through with that now, I've got that out of my brain, out of my head. I don't have to worry about it anymore. You know, it's completed. The files, categorizing them. I know that all of y'all probably thought that I have forgot about it, gave up on it, and not gonna do it anymore and finish it. And that's my craft supplies inventory. Nope, I have not forgot about it. I'm not through with it. I'm fixing to get back to it. I am through with that. See, my brain can only take one thing kind of at a time. I can't go here, yonder, and there. That's why I was stuck. I'm sorry, but I was stuck on those state pocket letters, and I kept having to do those, and I wanted to do all this, and I couldn't seem to get to this because there was that in my way, you know, and that's how my brain works. I don't know why, but it just is. So when I can clear some things out, then I feel free to move on to my next stuff I want to do, and I get excited about it, you know. It's something new and different and all that kind of stuff. So, alright. So I've got my inventory book over there. I actually started last night. So, you know, I had started over here. This was back when I had all my stuff over there before I had moved it over here. And I was doing the videos. I have all those videos. I have a playlist for, it's called Craft Supply Inventory is the name of that playlist if you want to go check all that out and be reminded, or my new subbies would like to go check those out. But anyway, I had started with over here in the corner, I think it was, actually I had started with the black bag hanging on my bedroom door here of what I had. I'm taking inventory of all of my craft supplies that I had because I've got it scattered all over the place. And like there's some beads here, some beads over here, some metal stuff here, some metal stuff over there, some lace here. I don't like how my lace is. I've got to organize my lace drawers. Ugh. It's chaotic. And it's in such a shape that I can't get to everything to use everything. I don't really know what all I've got nor where it's at to really be able to use it. And I'm the type of person, if it's hid, if it's out of sight, it's out of mind. I don't know I got it and I don't use it. I need to see my stuff, you know? OMG, I will be so glad Y'all pray that things will start moving and working, that I can get my craft room. That would mean Elizabeth would have to move out so I can have a room to have a craft room. Y'all pray. Y'all pray. Hopefully it will happen soon. Hopefully. OMG, hopefully. But anyway, okay, I'm dragging this out and I'm afraid my battery's going to die on me and I'm going to lose this. You know, if the battery goes out while I'm making this, I really don't know if it would lose the whole video, what I've done said, you know, and all, or if it would save it. I hope it wouldn't lose it, but you know, I don't know. So anyway, okay, so I'm going to get back to that, and I've got plans for it already. So, I had stuff wrote down in my pretty inventory book that I think it was, I hope I don't get this wrong. And if I do, I'm so sorry, y'all, but I think it was Cindy Bryden that made me the inventory book and sent it to me. Did I get that right or wrong? I'm so sorry. It's hard to remember who did what. All of you, a lot of you did so much for me during that time, and when I was having my birthday, and all that was kind of coming in together. I know it was a big long span, but still, you know what I mean? And so it's hard to remember who gave me what. So anyway, I got my book. You know, I was just doing it when I first started out on a piece of paper, but then she sent me back that book, so I transferred everything from that paper to my book. Okay, so what I've done, I've went back to that book, and I've started back at the first page. Now, I'm not going to worry about what's in the black bag on my... Where's my hand? Right there. That's my bedroom door right there. It's open right now. But when it's closed, on this side, there's a black bag with stuff hanging on it. Y'all have seen it before. So anyway, I'm not going to worry about what's in there, because that's the best place and way to organize that stuff. I'm fine with that. Okay. But I'm going to the next thing that I've got wrote in my book. And I have, it's over here on the white shelf is what it is. So I have looked at it real good, you know, read my note, looked at that real good. And what I've done, I don't like the way it's organized and where it's at. And I'm not sure that I don't have some more of that same kind of thing somewhere else, you know. But I'll find it when I go furthermore into my craft supplies inventory as I go along, and then I'm going to put everything of the same thing together. Hopefully, that's my goal. Okay, but what I've done is last night I pulled up on YouTube. I searched for videos on. So what I found, what was in my book that I found was some felt sheeps. I can't talk. Not sheeps, y'all. Sheep. S-H-E-E-T-S, sheets, felt sheets, and foam sheets. So, I want a neat way on how to organize those. So, I pulled up, like I said, I searched YouTube for videos on how crafters organize and store their felt sheets and foam sheets. And I did a few other things. I went down the list and searched some other things, and I got some good ideas that I like on how to store some of that stuff. So it's going to mean I got to go to Dollar Tree and hopefully find some stuff when I get the money. I don't know when that'll be, but anyway. And then I'm going to start organizing those things. So that's my next step. I got to get money, then go to the stores, look for the things I need, buy them, come home, then start organizing those items and getting it fixed exactly how I want it on my shelf. Okay, when I do that, I'm going to go on to the next stuff that's wrote in the book and do the same thing. I'll search videos on how to store it. Then when I find one, I'll store it and fix it. When I have gone through everything like that that's already wrote in my book, then I will pick up from there and start back with making my videos again, showing y'all me going through the next thing, which is my next white shelf over here. Next thing to do my inventory, to write down what I got, see what I got, and write down where it's at. Then, as I go along, like when I do that, right away I'll search how to store and organize that item and find something and fix that, and so on till I get through everything. And hopefully by then I'll have a craft room. Please let me hurry up and get Okay, so that is my plan. I'm excited about that. Excited about some of the organizing ways, and I just wanted to share all that with y'all, and hope y'all like this video. Like it. Subscribe to me if you're new. Keep coming back and watching my videos. I make a bunch. And there we go. That's all I have for you today for right now, so I guess I'll go and leave y'all alone now. I do have one other video I want to make, so I'm going to try to do that. I'm going to have to plug this up, though, and let it charge up for a little bit before I make that one. Okay, I'm out of here until next time. I'm done. I'm going toodaloo!